your darling. Okay. And consider all these reading materials and listening materials. So the conversations from OET, your darling. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Shevera Fredo. Yes. Yeah, someone else also is supporting the platform without a penny. Yes, comment. Shevera Fredo says, guys, like, share, and comment because it's a great work without a penny. Yes. Let everybody benefit, especially those who are financially struggling. If you all try to share with everybody, definitely you'll be making a difference in their life without spending anything. Just 5 seconds business to share the link. This mantra of love, I love OET, really helps us in learning. Great. Yes, I love OET. Any concerns also, any doubts, any challenges you can mention in here so that I will include those things in the session. Hope you are ready with the instruments and juice and snacks and a smile. Okay, keep smiling. Though we can see you at YouTube, keep smiling. Definitely OET is seeing you. Yes. Helen, if you post here, only we can see. If you post there, everybody will be happy. Helen is saying, admin Helen is saying hi to everyone. Yes. Come on. So, okay. Good evening again. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, which part of the world, from different parts of the world you are, different time zones. So take the greetings from EduSkills. Welcome again to EduSkills, OET Made Easy. Our mission is to make you fall in love with OET. If you're watching this on YouTube, kindly consider subscribing the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like our work and share the link to your contacts so that we reach out to maximum number of OET aspirants, especially those who are financially struggling to crack OET. This is a free platform. This platform is run by the health professionals, by the health professionals, and for the health professionals. So we don't charge anything. There are so many admins and volunteers working behind the screen. Support them and share and reach out to maximum number of people. We have everything, live sessions, recorded sessions, more than 500 recorded Zoom sessions are uploaded on 4 subtests in EduSkills OET YouTube channel. And you can join the main platform, a Telegram group. The link is posted in the chat here. You can see EduSkills has posted that. I have posted the link repeatedly. You can just scroll back and join if you have not joined. And you can find a lot of assistance over there. And also you can find all the authentic materials needed for your practice. That's the best part of it. And today we are looking into listening. This is listening week. And our batch in charges, Sabri, Nidhi, Shanmuga, admins wanted listening to go on. So we'll definitely come back. Some are asking, will you be coming back to reading? Definitely we'll come back to reading as well. And listening now, today, listening part A, we have the best clues and tips or strategies to crack listening part A without any issues. So let me share my screen. You'll have to let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah, at YouTube, when you can see my screen, let me know. And if there is any issue with my audibility or something, if you can't see, you can just type in the chat box so that I will realize there is some issues. Maybe sometimes some network issues may happen. If you can see my PPT, my screen sharing, please type in yes. Yes, Father, visible. Yes, Shibudon, yes. Yeah, OET for free with EduSkills International is Sneha. Jotanshvi vlog is Sneha's name. Sneha is our admin. Yes. So we can respond to that number. She is our admin. Okay. And Suganya, yes, father. Yes, visible. It's clear. Yeah, so cool. OET 2.0, sample 3, extract 2. Extract 1, we have done day before yesterday in our session, live session. And today it is extract 2. And the patient's name is Gail Kennedy. Listening part A, key skills. Keep smiling so that you understand better. Okay. Extract 2. Okay. Now tell 12 steps. You may don't be confused. Earlier I gave you 7 steps. Now I have added 5 more steps so that you can connect listening practice with your subtest list speaking practice. And also maybe those who have been assigned learning partners can definitely go on with them. So we have 12 steps, the ultimate solution for listening part A. First step is to understand and realize the importance of 30 golden seconds, the reading time given before starting every extract, every audio, that we call golden seconds, because these 30 seconds will decide your success. Okay. Second step, do the test under exam conditions as per the given timing. If it's only part A, within 15 minutes. And then third one, refer the answer key and identify the mistakes. Just check I'll show you all these steps. Then fourth step, record your score on self-assessment form, which will be showing you. Every day it is being posted in the main platform. Fifth one, listen to the audio again and try to identify the answers and related strategies. Since you have referred to the answer key, now you know what are the answers. So try to listen again to the audio and see whether you understand them. So step 6, listen to the audio. Along with it, read the script and highlight the strategies. We have a lot of scripts. Our admins have taken a lot of trouble to create scripts for the audios. So authentic materials and enough scripts are available at EduSkills OET. And listen to the audio, read the script, highlight the strategies. You are doing multitasking here. I'll be explaining it later. And step 7, detailed analysis of the audio script and the questions. Steps 8, understand the sequence of the audio. And 9, summarize the script. 10, focus on questions that keeps you on track. Okay, listening to speaking role play. From listening, you will be shifting to speaking role play. If you practice well, listening part A, definitely you will be good at speaking subtest as well. And step 12, listen to the health professional. Best preparation for speaking subtest. That I'll be explaining how it is is good for speaking subtest. So step 1, 30 golden seconds, reading time. Just smile at that 30 golden seconds. Okay, good. And now you are going to do it immediately. Extract 2, you will listen, and now you will be given 30 seconds in between the audio. And at that time, you can definitely highlight the things, whatever you want. Okay, ready to go. Start 3, 2, 1. If you can't hear me, just mention in the chat box, okay? I hope you'll be able to hear.
Extract 2, questions 13 to 24. You hear a doctor in an emergency department talking to a patient called Gail Kennedy. For questions 13 to 24, complete the notes with a word or short phrase. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
Mrs. Kennedy?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Jarvis.
Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay.
Now, can you tell me what's brought you here today?
Well, I got back from holiday 2 weeks ago, and I've been feeling awful ever since. It was a long-haul flight because we'd been to South America, and when I got back I felt awful. I thought it must be jet lag, but brutal, much worse than I remember having before. Anyway, I thought I'd get over it, but it actually got worse. After a few days, I was getting bad chills and non-stop shivering and achy muscles. I just felt lousy. I mean, normally I'm pretty healthy. I don't get a lot of illnesses. So I started to worry. I thought maybe I got meningitis. So I rang the doctor. When I told him where I'd been, he said I should come in and see him because it might be malaria. So I said, well, it can't be because I've been taking Malarone. I started on that 2 weeks before going away. I tried Lariam a few years ago, but it gave me really odd dreams, so I didn't want to take that again. Anyway, the doctor said some sorts of malaria are resistant to these drugs, and I know I did get a few bites when we were there. He gave me some pills to take for 3 days, just in case it was malaria.
Right. Can you tell me what they were?
Oh, art something?
Artesunate.
That's right. And something else. Hang on, I've got the box here. Mefloquine.
Okay.
So I went home and I took the pills, but I didn't feel any better. In fact, I got worse. I felt really weak and I was sweating buckets, just dripping with it. I finished the pills yesterday morning. Since then, I've been really bad. I haven't been able to keep anything down. I was throwing up all day yesterday and had the most splitting headache. I've never had anything like it. So I rang the doctor again and he said the blood test had come back negative. But if I wasn't feeling better today, I should come into the emergency department and get some more tests done.
Right. Well, I'll just do a brief examination.
Okay.
You want to pop over there? Okay, so your skin's a good colour. I can't see any sign of jaundice, and your breathing's sounding pretty good. You haven't had any episodes of breathlessness, have you?
No. But yesterday, my heart was really racing.
Yes, there is some evidence of that now.
And something else. All this week, I felt as if there was something scratchy in my eyes, like sand or something, and they feel really dry.
I see. And have you had any abdominal discomfort?
Well, there's no pain, but I don't have any appetite. I can't really keep anything down, like I said.
Right. Now, apart from taking the anti-malarials, did you have any vaccinations before you went away?
Yeah, I had all the injections. Typhoid and what else? Not yellow fever, because I'd already had that before. But I did have one for hepatitis A.
Yeah.
And they were fine. I don't usually have any problems with things like that. Then, while we were away, I did get cold sores all over my upper lip. I've had them before, and I'd got some over-the-counter stuff for them, so I just used that.
Right.
Apart from that, I was fine during the holiday. I'm normally very healthy. I did have breast cancer a few years ago. That was in 2011. I had a lumpectomy, so I was taking tamoxifen for 5 years. But I don't have to take it now.
Okay. So it's possible that this might be a reaction to certain drugs, but we'll need to do some more tests first.
Yes, that's great. If you want, if you are willing, you can just put in your scores in the comment space so that I know how competent you are. Don't worry, if you are beginners, you will have less scores. Don't worry at all. We will be teaching you that. Just put in your scores if you are willing to. Let me know what is your score so that one watch what level you are, so that I can take you in that regard. Did you find the answers? Yeah. And also type in which answers you had a mistake. Or you want the key, right? I should give you the key. Okay. Let me check. I'll give you the key and come back. Yes. Yeah, key is here. Yeah. This is the key. Okay. Yes. Check out your answers. And yeah, 10th question. Hepatitis A was a mistake, right? Abdominal pain was a mistake. Okay. Eyes. Okay. You are typing the answers. Symptectomy. Yes. Yes. Come on. Yes. Whenever we post these materials, try to send me the answers so they can analyze those answers. Oh, great. 17, 9, 10, 9, 9. Don't worry. Some of you may get little less. Don't worry. 9, 12 out of, 9 out of 12, 9 out of 12. If you're a beginner, you will get less score. Don't worry. Definitely you will score higher. And don't worry, I got so less. Okay. Put in your score and let me know which are the long answers so that I can focus on those strategies more. Yes, yes. Come on, yes. Right. 10 out of 12, 10 on 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 9, 9, 5. Also type in the number of the thing we had mistake, yeah. Or just type in that word which you could not get answer. Hello, sir. It's really helpful for my preparation. I was looking for a writing lectures day 5, which I didn't find. Writing playlist. We will check out. We'll check out and correct it if it's not in the playlist. Yes. Shitano, yes. And splitting headache. Yeah. Splitting headache was a mistake. Yeah, 12 out of 12. Very Jacksons. Okay, great. Yes. 2, 5, 8, 10, 11. Right. That's nice. Keep on so that I have an idea how far is your competency. Yes, I wrote only headache. The answer is splitting headache. Yeah, we should be splitting headache. Yeah, sure. Don't be selfish. Share the share links. Like and subscribe now. Thank you, Barry Jackson. I'm only I'm on right. Okay, I'm on my right palm. Okay. Racing was a mistake. Okay, racing. They say it's not racing. Racing like game, cake. The accent you have to understand. Like table, it's racing. REI. The phonics is REI. 16 and 17. I got opposite answer. Wrong answer. Cool. Abdominal discomfort pain. The while on duty, I am watching this session. I love your videos so much. Thank you. One life. Cool. No props. So you are on duty, you will not be able to type in. No props. Just listen. Got splitting headaches instead of splitting headache. No, plural and singular is important. Please like and subscribe. Yes. Shibu John says to request you to like and subscribe. Please click the like button if you like our work. Yes. So we are going into the next step. Okay, we have done this. Now step 2. Okay. Now let's highlight here. What are the things to be highlighted? Come on, fast. 30 seconds. When you take the 30 seconds, what are the things to be highlighted in this one? Type in the chat box. At first, yes, she had extreme. Yeah. Like she had. Okay, assumed she had something. Okay, she had something and she assumed. I said this is presumption, right? Yes. Then suspected. Again presumption. Again presumption. What will be the answer? Some condition. Both will be some condition. Yeah, suspected something. And when you ask somebody, okay, I suspect I have malaria, and all those patients will say their own understanding of the issue. And suspected malaria despite the commencement of dash. Commencement of means what is commencement is used? Medication. Yes, there should be some name of some medication. So easy. Just focus on those things. And follow GP prescribed Seren plus Mefloquine 3-day course. Following days, what will be there?
Medication.
Yeah, some medication you can check out. Yeah, you have no direct clue. Persistent vomiting and something.
One more
okay.
symptom.
Some symptom, right? Vomiting is a symptom. So, and along with that, there must be a symptom. Answer must be a symptom. So you have to look for a symptom. And observations, no evidence of some disease, some condition, no evidence. Okay. Please check out at Zoom. There is one instrument disturbing. Patient describes heart as some symptom, right? Reports irritation and dryness in her. You see, other day also we had organs, right? Some body part. Reports no. Yeah, please type in. Yeah, symptom no. Reports no. Some condition. Additional information. Prior to holiday had vaccinations for both. Vaccination is important for both typhoid and one more condition. Answer will be a condition, typhoid as well as some other condition. And had dash. What did he have during holidays? Underwent. What will be underwent when you say underwent something?
Surgery.
Surgery, yeah, some procedure, right? Some procedure. Yes, cool. That is it. That's how you have to use the 30 golden seconds. Once you are competent, you can simply go on clicking and you know it's either a symptom or something of that sort. Yeah. So let's check when you listen, these things should be these highlighted things should be in your mind. Okay. With the highlighted thing, you can go to the test. Definitely you can during test, this will be the situation. With the highlighted, you'll be going. Step 3, refer the answer key and identify the mistakes which you have already done. Okay. Step 4, record your score on self-assessment form. This is the self-assessment form, which is posted every day with the task. You can download and keep a hard copy if possible. And mark your score, daily score. Every reading part A, this is put reading, but you can use it for listening as well. Okay. Heading is reading, but you can use it for reading as well as listening. As for EduSkills strategies, we have 1 week part A, 1 week, the second week part B, third week part C, then fourth week mock test. So you have to write your score here. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, and sixth day, and the time taken, and the score and the time. So total score, average score, total score divided by 6 days. So you have an average score, which you have to mention here. Average score and average time. Then we'll give you the grade. And compounding effect means what did you feel? Did you improve? Or are you happy? You have to write that space, comment space, where you can write. Below you can write your concerns, doubts, challenges. And if you send it like when you ask us whether shall I take exam date, you have to send me the self-screening form. And I will look at your consistency, your progress, then I'll give you my opinion. Okay. Step 5, listen to the audio again and try to identify the answers and related strategies. You have to listen to the audio again. Okay, listen several times, no issues. You will learn the basic things. Now, as you go on, now we will not take up the time to listen to the audio, as you know. So let's see what was the answer here. Assumed she had extreme, assumed middle presumption.
Jet
What was
lag.
that? Presumption.
Jet lag first. Yeah.
Clue is presumption. Suspected was present again, presumption. 2 weeks prior to a sequence of events happening, something. Following sequence of events again, following days. And symptoms. So there is a symptom mentioned. No evidence of a condition. Then patient describes heart as some feeling. Okay, some symptom. Yeah, body part. Reports irritation and dryness in her body part. Everywhere there are body parts as answer, like last time you had knee. And reports no, that will be a condition. Now again, probably symptom, I believe. Reports no. Let's check. Additional information. The 22nd vaccinations for both typhoid and some other condition. Had something. Okay. So condition again. So that's it. Now, this is the answer. We are just analyzing. We are not going to listen again. When you practice, you do it with that. Now, jet lag is the answer. That is a condition. Jet lag is a condition after long haul flights. And meningitis, a condition. Suspected meningitis. There's a usual consultation process. The patients will give you some symptoms and how they feel. Then they may say, I may have malaria. I doubt I have meningitis, or something of their own conclusion, their own suspicion. And GP suspected, as I said, assumption or suspicion by the patient himself, his family members, or the GP, or any health professional. All those things will happen. Then he was taking Malarone, medicine. Then sweating, symptom, sweating heavily, okay, and persisting one meeting and splitting headache, symptom. Here it should be splitting headache. Headache, just headache will not be right, okay, because it gives the intensity of headache. And observations, no evidence of jaundice, again a condition we said. Then patient describes heart as really racing. Even if you don't write really, that doesn't add anything special to racing. Racing itself is very intensive word. So it's a symptom. Again, you have reports no abdominal discomfort or abdominal pain. In the question, the health professional asks, do you have any abdominal discomfort? Do you feel any abdominal discomfort? But he says, no, I have no pain, which means abdominal pain. Then you have prior to holiday had vaccinations for typhoid and hepatitis A. They really stress it there. There you can see they also mention something and say, no. They negate it. So don't be confused. Then you have cold sores, had cold sores, another symptom, and lumpectomy, a procedure. Okay, listen once again now. Looking at these things, follow the whole question pattern here as you listen.
Extract 2, questions 13 to 24. You hear a doctor in an emergency department talking to a patient called Gail Kennedy. For questions 13 to 24, complete the notes with a word or short phrase. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
Mrs. Kennedy?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Jarvis.
Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay.
Now, can you tell me what's brought you here today?
Well, I got back from holiday 2 weeks ago, and I've been feeling awful ever since. It was a long-haul flight because we'd been to South America, and when I got back I felt awful. I thought it must be jet lag, but brutal, much worse than I remember having before. Anyway, I thought I'd get over it, but it actually got worse. After a few days, I was getting bad chills and non-stop shivering and achy muscles. I just felt lousy. I mean, normally I'm pretty healthy. I don't get a lot of illnesses. So I started to worry. I thought maybe I got meningitis. Right. So I rang the doctor. When I told him where I'd been, he said I should come in and see him because it might be malaria. So I said, well, it can't be because I've been taking Malarone. I started on that 2 weeks before going away. I tried Lariam a few years ago, but it gave me really odd dreams, so I didn't want to take that again. Anyway, the doctor said some sorts of malaria are resistant to these drugs, and I know I did get a few bites when we were there. He gave me some pills to take for 3 days, just in case it was malaria.
Right. Can you tell me what they were?
Art something.
Artesunate.
That's right. And something else. Hang on, I've got the box here. Mefloquine.
Okay.
So I went home and I took the pills, but I didn't feel any better. In fact, I got worse. I felt really weak and I was sweating buckets, just dripping with it. I finished the pills yesterday morning. Since then, I've been really bad. I haven't been able to keep anything down. I was throwing up all day yesterday and had the most splitting headache. I've never had anything like it. So I rang the doctor again and he said the blood test had come back negative. But if I wasn't feeling better today, I should come into the emergency department and get some more tests done.
Right. Well, I'll just do a brief examination.
Okay.
You want to pop over there? Okay, so your skin's a good colour. I can't see any sign of jaundice, and your breathing's sounding pretty good. You haven't had any episodes of breathlessness, have you?
No. But yesterday, my heart was really racing.
Yes, there is some evidence of that now.
And something else. All this week, I felt as if there was something scratchy in my eyes, like sand or something, and they feel really dry.
I see. And have you had any abdominal discomfort?
Well, there's no pain, but I don't have any appetite. I can't really keep anything down, like I said.
Right. Now, apart from taking the anti-malarials, did you have any vaccinations before you went away?
Yeah, I had all the injections. Typhoid and what else? Not yellow fever, because I'd already had that before. But I did have one for hepatitis A.
Yeah.
And they were fine. I don't usually have any problems with things like that. Then, while we were away, I did get cold sores all over my upper lip. I've had them before, and I'd got some over-the-counter stuff for them, so I just used that.
Right.
Apart from that, I was fine during the holiday. I'm normally very healthy.
Uh-huh.
I did have breast cancer a few years ago. That was in 2011. I had a lumpectomy, so I was taking tamoxifen for 5 years. But I don't have to take it now.
Okay. So it's possible that this might be a reaction to certain drugs, but we'll need to do some more tests first.
Yes, so beautiful, right? Yeah, and every answer, the meningitis, the stress there, maroon and sweating heavily, and it is said sweating bouquets. Bouquets means heavily, and what else? And here, hepatitis A, before that, they speak some yellow fever. No. Then she says, which means sort of confusing you. That happens every now and then in almost every extract. After typhoid, she says, oh, I had some yellow fever. Then she says, no. Then she says, hepatitis A. So that's a way of tricking you. Okay, cool. Now let's check. Say answer, jet lag, condition, name of a condition, meningitis. 14th one is name of a condition, Malaron, name of a medicine, sweating, a symptom, splitting headache, a symptom, jaundice, a condition, name of a condition, 19th one, really racing, a symptom or a feeling, and the 20th, eyes, body part, plural. Earlier it was singular. Mind me, just note this point. When it is singular, you will have to have particular details. For example, left knee, right knee, left eye, right eye, left hand or right hand. But if it is plural, you may not have specification, like eyes. That's in general. Okay, so if it is singular, there will be more details attached to that. Listen to it. If it is plural, there is no details. And number 21 is a symptom, abdominal discomfort and abdominal pain. Both are used there. Hepatitis A, it's a name of a condition. Cold sores, it's a symptom. Lumpectomy is a procedure. You see, just the answers are always some conditions, some symptoms, some body parts, or some procedures. Most of the answers. So listen for these things. You should know what to look for, what to listen to. If, for example, if you might have heard of the story of a dog which was running, barking and running. You know, it was simply loudly barking and running, and some other 4 dogs saw this dog barking and running. They started to race. They started to run. After some time, these 4 dogs got exhausted and said, why should we run? Whereas the other dog was running even faster, that was never exhausted, because only that particular first dog had seen the rabbit, which it was chasing. And it was almost approaching the rabbit, so it was running faster. Whereas other 4 dogs have never seen the rabbit. They didn't know why they are running. So they got exhausted and gave up. So you should know why you are reading. What are you looking for? I tell you, only certain things they will ask you. I'll show you now a comparison between extract 1, which you have dealt with previously, and this one. Let's check. See now, extract 1 was left knee, body part, singular. Here, 20th one in the extract 2, body part, plural. And second question was insect bite, a name of a condition. And cholesterol, third one, name of a condition. This is, I am speaking about first extract, okay, about gout, which I have already done it, and the video is uploaded at YouTube EduSkills YouTube channel, okay, EduSkills YouTube channel. And excruciating feeling, here you have racing, really racing in the second extract. Drive, disability, a daily activity. Septicemia, a condition, name of a condition. And rugby, daily activity again. Anti-inflammatories, name of a medicine. Awful diarrhea, a condition. Liquid morphine, name of a medicine. Ice pack, a procedure. See, same things, not much difference. So ultimately, what should you read for? See, in this one part A in 2 extracts, you have 8 names of conditions. Okay, insect bite, cholesterol, septicemia, diarrhea, jet lag, meningitis, jaundice, and hepatitis A. So collect these things and write down in your diary. Okay, so you know these things and you know the spellings. And don't just mark it, write down, keep your diary, separate diary. I'll be telling you in this session itself how to keep a diary. Many were asking me how to develop a diary. Okay. Then symptoms among these 2 things, symptoms. One is a skin rash, 5 times it is given, 5 answers are symptoms. One is a skin rash, the second one is sweating, third one is splitting headache, fourth one abdominal discomfort, and fifth one cold sores. So regarding each condition which often happens, you try to find out and record the symptoms. And that will happen, that will appear in the audios. That will be easier for you. And now medicine name. See, 3 times 3 medicines are named in this particular part A. Anti-inflammatories, it should be plural, singular will be wrong. And second one, liquid morphine. And third one, Malaron. Okay. Then body parts, left knee and eyes. Twice, 2 answers are about body parts. Feelings, excruciating or really racing. It's also the symptoms, okay? It can also add it to symptoms, but a feeling. Daily activity or disability. They might speak about some disability due to this condition. So 2 disabilities are mentioned in the first extract you had. I cannot, unable to drive, and your rugby as well. And procedure, 2 times 2 procedures are the answers. One is ice pack, other one is lumpectomy. Both the extracts have 1 each. So condition name 8. 8 answers out of 24 are name of some condition, some sickness, some disease. Symptoms, 5 symptoms are the answers. Medicine name, 3 medicines are the answers. Body parts, 2 answers are body parts. Feelings, 2 answers are feelings. That also can come under symptoms. That's again 7. Daily activity or disability mentioned, answers 2. Then procedure mentioned 2. So you have 24 answers. This is from official OET sample 3 reading listening part A. So thank you OET for allowing me to use this material for teaching purpose. See, this is the beauty. So what should you look for when you read? You have to look for these things. Okay. So you have to listen for body parts. You have to listen for adjectives. Listen for name, medical condition or medicine, names of medical condition or medicine. Listen for symptoms. Okay. Listen for negative expressions. Listen for sequence. Listen for cause and effect, impact of medication. They might speak about impact of medication. That could be the answer. And listen for procedure. Listen infirmities or daily activities or disability mentioned. Listen for presumptions. They presume, they think this is malaria or this is maybe the patient himself presumes or the family members presume or the GP presumes or any health professional presumes. And 11th one is feelings. Okay, so that's it. So all these things you have to look for, read for all these 11 things. This will be the answers. So when you listen repeatedly, please look into the things and how they highlight, how they stress these words. Okay, so step 6, listen to the audio, plus read the script, plus highlight the strategies. So listen, read, and highlight the strategies or write the answers. This is called multitasking. There is somebody who has posted me a message saying that I am not able to do, when I read the script, I am not able to concentrate. That will be your challenge. That's why I'm asking you to do this step. We are not trained to do all these multitasking, all these three things together. Either we listen in the classroom, or when we read, we just keep on reading. Then when we write, we keep writing. Here, what happens? You have to listen. At the same time, you have to read the question. You have to glance over the question statement and the gaps. Okay. Then at the same time, you have to write the answer. So listen, read, and write. Highlight means write. Write the answer. This has to be practiced. Only by practice you will get. You will think I can do it. No. By any amount of practice, you will not be able to do. When you reach there, you will be bitterly confused. So practice this step. Very, very important step. Okay. Now script. This is how with the script you have to read, listen, and highlight these things what I have highlighted, or some other things you can keep writing. Whatever you want to on the sides, on the borders, somewhere where there's space, or in the notebook, keep writing. Maximum. Listen, read, and write. These things should be done together. Let's practice. Keep your notebook somewhere around, or if you don't have a hard copy, and write down whatever you want to, whatever you feel important as you listen with. Okay? We are going to practice once.
Extract 2, questions 13 to 24. You hear a doctor in an emergency department or short.
Listen now. I have just forwarded it.
Mrs. Kennedy?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Jarvis.
Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay.
Now, can you tell me what's brought you here today?
Well, I got back from holiday 2 weeks ago, and I've been feeling awful ever since. It was a long-haul flight because we'd been to South America, and when I got back I felt awful. I thought it must be jet lag, but brutal. Much worse than I remember having before. Anyway, I thought I'd get over it, but it actually got worse. After a few days, I was getting bad chills and non-stop shivering and achy muscles. I just felt lousy. I mean, normally I'm pretty healthy. I don't get a lot of illnesses. So I started to worry. I thought maybe I got meningitis. Right. So I rang the doctor. When I told him where I'd been, he said I should come in and see him because it might be malaria. So I said, well, it can't be because I've been taking Malarone. I started on that 2 weeks before going away. I tried Lariam a few years ago, but it gave me really odd dreams, so I didn't want to take that again. Anyway, the doctor said some sorts of malaria are resistant to these drugs, and I know I did get a few bites when we were there. He gave me some pills to take for 3 days, just in case it was malaria.
Right.
Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Yeah. Continues. Reading, listening continues. Okay. Yeah, it's the continuation.
Extract 2, questions 30.
Ago, but then some pills to take for 3 days, just in case it was malaria.
Right. Can you tell me what they were?
Oh, art something.
Artesunate.
That's right. And something else. Hang on, I've got the box here. Mefloquine.
Okay.
So I went home and I took the pills, but I didn't feel any better. In fact, I got worse. I felt really weak and I was sweating buckets, just dripping with it. I finished the pills yesterday morning. Since then, I've been really bad. I haven't been able to keep anything down. I was throwing up all day yesterday and had the most splitting headache. I've never had anything like it. So I rang the doctor again and he said the blood test had come back negative. But if I wasn't feeling better today, I should come into the emergency department and get some more tests done.
Right. Well, I'll just do a brief examination.
Okay.
You want to pop over there? Okay, so your skin's a good colour. I can't see any sign of jaundice. And your breathing's sounding pretty good. You haven't had any episodes of breathlessness, have you?
No. But yesterday, my heart was really racing.
Yes, there is some evidence of that now.
And something else. All this week, I felt as if there was something scratchy in my eyes, like sand or something, and they feel really dry.
I see. And have you had any abdominal discomforts?
Well, there's no pain, but I don't have any appetite. I can't really keep anything down, like I said.
Right.
We'll go to the next slide. Yes. I made it bigger so that you are able to read. Yes, we'll check out.
Again,
Yes.
and
Okay, so your skin...
all this week, I felt as if there was something scratchy in my eye.
One sec. I am
Extract
missing.
2.
Sorry.
And they feel really dry. Pain, but I don't have any appetite. I can't really keep anything down, like I said.
Right. Now, apart from taking the anti-malarials, did you have any vaccinations before you went away?
Yeah, I had all the injections. Typhoid and what else? Not yellow fever, because I'd already had that before. But I did have one for hepatitis A.
Yeah.
And they were fine. I don't usually have any problems with things like that. Then, while we were away, I did get cold sores all over my upper lip. I've had them before, and I'd got some over-the-counter stuff for them, so I just used that.
Right.
Apart from that, I was fine during the holiday. I'm normally very healthy.
Uh-huh.
I did have breast cancer a few years ago. That was in 2011. I had a lumpectomy, so I was taking tamoxifen for 5 years. But I don't have to take it now.
Okay. So it's possible that this might be a reaction to certain drugs, but we'll need to do some more tests first.
So beautiful, Hey, how nice it is, how beautiful. You don't think of OET as something very great. You just think of a simple consultation. How does it happen? They're testing if you go to work abroad, are you able to understand when they speak about their complaints? And the beautiful response of the questions which you have to ask in the speaking subtest, you have to ask these questions, these types of questions. And the responses, how they respond, right, yeah, gone, hang on, whatever. The responses, all these things are going to be very, very helpful in your speaking subtest as well. So when you practice listening, it's not only listening, it's the same strategies and criteria we use for reading, writing, and speaking as well. And I'll show it to you. So step 7, detailed analysis of the script, questions, and audio. Detailed analysis of the audio, script, and questions. So there you have to concentrate on synonyms, synonymous language, and paraphrasing. And I have told you about OET diaries. It could be like you have different diaries for different things, or else you can keep one diary with the different sections, different segments, one big diary. Okay. And like diary will be like this, diary of synonyms. Let's see what are the synonyms being used in today's this one extract 2. See, initially, at first. This audio says initially, question says at first. For left side, whatever I write first, that is from the audio, what is used in the audio. And on the right side, question statement, what is used in the question booklet. And second one, believed, assumed. See the beauty. Experiencing, I had. I experienced, I had. Synonyms. Worsened, intensified. And started, commencement of some medicine. Before, question uses prior. Signs, question uses evidence. Shortness of breath, question uses SOB. Okay, so see the beauty. This is called the diary of synonyms. Okay, it's not that you learn by heart a list of synonyms. From the materials that you use for your reading, listening, writing, and speaking, you have to collect the synonyms this way. Even you can write down the context sentence if you require in the initial stages. How beautiful it will look at the end. Definitely you have a wonderful treasure of synonyms. Same way you can keep the diary of synonymous language. Synonymous language means a group of words substituted by another group of words. Now you see, Audio says initially believed. Question says at first assumed. Audio says leading to a suspicion of. Question says just suspected. Sweating buckets. Whereas question says sweating heavily. No signs of shortness of breath. And the question says no evidence of SOB. So you see, these are the synonymous language used here. In the question as well as audio, different words are used to express the same idea. Now diary of paraphrases. Okay, paraphrasing. Now you see, audio says initially believed she was experiencing extreme jet lag. Whereas the question says at first assumed she had extreme dash jet lag was the answer. Okay, the other one is symptoms worsened. Audio says symptoms worsened. Question says symptoms intensified. Now, leading to a suspicion of meningitis, audio says leading to a suspicion of meningitis, but question says suspected meningitis. And audio says despite her having started Malaron 2 weeks before the holiday. The question says despite commencement of Malaron in bracket 2 weeks prior to holiday. That is, Malaron was the answer. Okay. So the audio says I was sweating buckets. Gail experienced means the meaning is Gail experienced heavy sweating, but the question statement says I was sweating heavily. And the audio says on examination there were no signs of shortness of breath, and the question says no evidence of SOB. The audio says no jaundice. Question says no evidence of jaundice. Audio says I felt as if there was something scratchy in my eyes and they feel really dry. Whereas question statement says she reports irritation and dryness in her eyes, paraphrased. Now we see the audio says before her trip, question says prior to holiday. The audio says had received vaccinations for typhoid and hepatitis A, whereas the question statement says had vaccinations for both typhoid and hepatitis A. Audio says cold sores all over her upper lip. Question says cold sores all over her upper lip is in brackets. In the question, it is put in brackets. Okay, so this is the beauty of the diaries. So there are different types of diaries you have to keep: diary of comparison, diary of comparison and contrast, and scale expressions. There are so many diaries that you can keep, or keep one big book and segmentize them into different parts. Hope you have understood. If you have understood, we have some more stamina. Please type in something. I don't see anything here. Listening skill need consistent practice. Yes, Ma'am says. Yes, come on, some emojis, some. Otherwise, I'll stop now. Do you have some more energy? Come on at the YouTube comment space. Yes. Let me check. Where are you? Okay. Now, next step. Yeah. Yes, come on. I'm trying to say, yes, Father, you have some more energy. I'll teach you 6 more steps very fast. Yes. Step 8, sequence of the audio. Come on. Some emojis, some likes, and there are so many people requesting you to like. There are only 112 likes. Please like if you like this session and our work. You can have your juice or snacks. 30 seconds for you. Every time when you come for the session, keep some snacks or juice or tea or something near to you so that you can energize yourself. Okay. Jet lag, I wrote jack log. Okay, maybe you are not familiar with the word. That's why I said such words you have to keep in your diary. Unfamiliar words. Jet lag means that feeling of sickness after a long flight journey. maybe first time if you are traveling, if you are not familiar with flight journeys, when you go reach UK or Switzerland or New Zealand or Ireland, you may feel it for a day, especially in America and all, because of the time difference, especially. Now it is night will be day in America, and day will be night, or even otherwise there will be 5-6 hours of time difference that causes jet lag. This is a condition where you find difficulty in a different time zone after a long haul flight. Yeah. Yes, Father. Yes, yes. So let's go. The sequence. That's the beauty of sequence. You have to understand the sequence of the audio. There's a sequence for every audio. It's almost similar. So keep an eye on the sequence. You see, this is the conversation. Let's see the sequence. First part, initiating the conversation. See, this is what you have to do in your speaking subtest. There are different types of initiation, how to initiate a consultation. In the speaking subtest, you are just doing that. You are in the place of the health professional. So every extract will give you different types of questions for every situation. So you need not search for it when you practice your speaking subtest. Then, when they ask, I'm Dr. Javi, sorry for, now can you tell me what has brought you here today? So why did you come here? Now he will say about his medical history, right? His problems, his symptoms, his condition. Now he starts speaking about the symptoms that he is experiencing. Then I thought it must be jet lag. Presumption, my presumption, patient's presumption number 1. Then even previous extract, you have seen the same sequence. Then you have symptoms again explained. Okay, then again you have presumption 2 from the patient. I thought maybe I had got meningitis. So these are the answers. And then you have medicines taken. What are the medicines taken mentioned? Write down these in a separate paper. Try to write down medicines taken 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to write down what is the presumption. Try to write down what were the symptoms. That makes you familiar with the symptoms of each condition. And the doctor said some sort of malaria. Now presumption from the doctor. Presumption of doctor, yes. Then gave me some pills. So medicine is prescribed. Doctor prescribed some medicine. See the beauty of the sequence. This is how they have every consultation. Okay. Now the continuation of that. Medicine is taken again. Right. Can you tell me what they were? Doctor, he said the doctor had prescribed me some medicines. So the health professional asked, can you tell me what they were? So medicines taken again, medicines mentioned. Then you have symptoms again, sweating buckets. Okay. I was throwing up all day. Throwing up means I was vomiting. Vomiting is the word used in the question statement. I was throwing up means I was vomiting yesterday and had the most splitting headache. Yeah, so again, symptoms are mentioned, and doctor's evaluation or observation, whatever you can say, observation, that's what I mentioned in the question statement. And then you have symptoms again. The patient again speaking about the symptoms. So when you have a sequence idea for the sequence, you'll be listening for those things. Okay. Now you see, then he speaks about vaccination take right now, apart from taking the antimalarials. Did you have any vaccinations before you went away? The question guides you. So the answers will be based on that. Okay, past medical history, hepatitis A, all those things he speaks about, cold sores all over my upper lips, then the cancer, breast cancer, then lumpectomy, the procedure undergone for breast cancer. Okay, then doctor's evaluation. Yes, that's it. Step 9, summarize the script. Try to summarize in your own words. See, I have summarized. Okay, somebody wants to read it? Let's check. Somebody can read it loud.
Gail Kennedy, after returning from a trip of South America 2 weeks ago, initially believed.
Nobody wants to assist me. Gail Kennedy, after returning from a trip to South America 2 weeks ago, initially believed she was experiencing extreme jet lag. However, her symptoms worsened, leading to a suspicion of meningitis. Her GP suspected malaria, despite her having started Malarone 2 weeks before the holiday. She was prescribed a 3-day course of artesunate plus mefloquine. In the days following the treatment, Gail experienced heavy sweating, persistent vomiting, and splitting headaches. On examination, there were no signs of shortness of breath, wheezing, or jaundice. Gail described her heart as really racing and reported irritation and dryness in her eyes, though she did not experience any abdominal discomfort or pain. Before her trip, Gail had received vaccinations for typhoid and hepatitis A. During the holiday, she had cold sores all over her upper lip, which she self-medicated. In 2011, Gail underwent a lumpectomy. This history highlights the need for further investigation into her symptoms, considering the recent travel and potential exposure to the sun. So, I have put into how many words? 162 words. The whole conversation is 633 words, which I have put into 162 words. You can summarize in this way. This is the best practice for your writing body paragraph. Okay, from the case notes. Imagine that question booklet is the case note. After filling in the gaps, that is the case note, exactly the type of case note that you will have for writing subtest. So this is how you practice writing body paragraphs in your writing subtest. That's why I say, that's why it takes so much time. I prepare so much so that any particular subtest is not just that subtest, but the language competency is enhanced for all the 4 modules. Step 10, focus on questions, keep you on track. Questions will keep you on track. Focus on those questions, what they are asking. They are also the questions which you have to ask you may have to ask in your speaking subtest. So focus on questions that will keep you on track. The questions will give you the side heading. It's almost an indication of side headings given the question booklet. So focus on question, keep you on track. See, now the first question, can you tell me what brought you here today? Medical history and treatment received will be explained there. Okay. Then right, can you tell me what day? Means he mentioned some doctor prescribed in some pills earlier. So the health professional asks here, can you tell me what pills were prescribed? So medicine name will be coming up there. So you'll have to fill in as answers medicines. I see. And have you had any abdominal discomfort? You see, a question is about it. Immediately the patient's answer is the thing where they have asked a question. So patient's abdominal discomfort was another answer. He says, no, I had no pain. So 4th question right now. Right. Now, apart from taking the antimalarials, did you have any vaccinations before you went away? See, vaccinations. Now, rest of the part, they are going to discuss about vaccinations. The patients will speak about vaccinations, for which conditions he took vaccinations, and those conditions will be the answers. So focus on them. Now, step 11, speaking role play. Okay, as we give you learning partners here, you can keep one day if you practice this extract, that day evening, make it a role play and ask these questions to your companion or vice versa and answer. Right, in your own words. So that's the way you summarize the whole thing. Speak out the summary. Listening for questions are the speaking questions. See, introduce Mrs. Kennedy. Yes, I'm Dr. Jarvis. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, can you tell me what's brought you here today? Initiating the conversation. Convert it into a speaking role play. Okay, how to initiate a speaking role play. Then medical history gave me some pills to take for 3 days, just in case it was malaria. Right, can you tell me what they were, what those pills were? So open-ended questions. You have to start with open-ended questions. The first one also was open-ended question. Yes. And you can see Sneha's shorts will give you exactly the explanation about all and examples about open-ended and close-ended questions. See, initiating the conversation, how to initiate the conversation in your speaking subtests. That's what being taught here. In listening, same thing you can convert. First one, can you tell me what's brought you here today? Medical history and treatment. Second one, right, can you tell me what what they were? Medicine or medication will be spoken of. I say, and you have had any abdominal discomfort, symptoms? Then apart from taking the antimalarials, do you have any vaccinations before you went away? So it speaks about vaccinations. You can ask such questions. Maybe depending on the condition, you can change the details there. Listening for questions, speaking questions. They become questions for speaking subtest. Step 12, listening to the health professional best preparation for speaking subtest. Listen to the health professional who is asking questions. See here, Mrs. Kennedy. Yes, I'm Dr. Javi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, can you tell me what's brought you here today? Then after some time, these are only the responses of the health professional. Say, right, can you tell me what they were? Means what the pills were prescribed by the. Then he tries to say the name after. Then he says, artemisinin. Okay, that is the response from the medical professional. That's right. And something else. See, encouraging. That's right. And something else? Encouraging the patient to speak more. Okay, there's a response given in between. Right. Well, I'll just do a brief examination. Okay, that's a response from the health professional. After that, okay, so your skin's good color. I can't see any sign of jaundice and your breathing is sounding pretty good. You haven't had any episodes of breathlessness, have you? Yes, there is some evidence of that now. After patient speaks, he says, yes, there is some evidence of that now. Then, and something else, he say again, encouraging the patient to speak. I see. And have you had any abdominal discomfort? The asking questions. Again, right now, apart from taking the antimalarials, did you have any vaccinations before you went away? So these are the ways, exactly the things that you have to ask in your speaking subtest. So focus on them, listening for questions, speaking, questions and response. Okay. So the 12 steps I summarize. And 13th bonus tip is this. If you find difficulty in gaining competency, make sure you listen to the same audio at least 1 week, at least 6 days. It may be very familiar to you, but keep listening again and again, repeatedly. Identify the strategies, accents, and all that. Then you will feel, okay, this is really cool. That feeling itself, positive feeling itself, will assist you in your upcoming practices. So again, summarizing the 12 steps, 30 golden seconds reading time, very important. Step 2, do the test under exam conditions. Step 3, refer the answer key and identify the mistakes. Step 4, record your score on self-assessment form. Step 5, listen to the audio again and try to identify the answers and related strategies. Step 6, listen to the audio, then along with it, read the script and highlight and write the strategies and answers. And step 7, detailed analysis of the audio script and the questions. Step 8, understand the sequence of the audio. Step 9, summarize the script. And step 10, focus on questions that keeps you on track. 11, listening to speaking role play. Automatically listening part A practice helps you for speaking role play. And 12, listening to the health professional is the best preparation for speaking subtest, because you will be acting as you will be acting as a health professional in your speaking subtest. And the 13th and the best and the topmost tip for beginners and those who find difficulty, challenge in gaining competency, repeatedly listen to the same audio. You can practice other audios, no issues, other practices, but repeatedly listen to the same audio for a week. That's very, very important. Okay. Analytically listen. That's great. Wonderful. If you have any concerns. Okay. I have taken a lot of time for one extract because I went in detail and I want you to go this detail in the initial stage. And beginners, when I say, even if you have attempted 10 times, if you have not studied any strategies, you are pre-beginner because you have learned a lot in the wrong way. You will not have the patience to practice this way. That's why you, again, get low scores. So come on, I'll stop sharing. If you have any concerns, you can ask me. I will be answering you for a couple of minutes. Okay. Other unfamiliar words, how we can identify in the audio, like paraphrasing. That's why I said you have to keep a diary of all these unfamiliar words. That's the only way, because if you don't know the word, you can never understand. Because audio, when you listen to, you will never know what word it is. You may not know the spelling. But that comes automatically. That happens as you go on practicing, and keeping the diary is very, very important. If you practice without keeping the diaries, different diaries, and other diaries, I'll let you know later. These are a couple of diaries and examples I gave you. That will be your runner, and you should know when they say gout, you should know what are the related symptoms, what are the medications, given for gout and what are the problems or disabilities due to this particular condition, all those things, and what usually people think about it. All those things must be familiar. You should keep updating. You're a health professional. If I don't know, definitely I can be excused. Okay, because I'm not a health professional. You are a health professional. You should know these words, medical words. We call it medical family words. Gout, that condition and related words is family. So keep them in a family on a big notebook in one page. Okay, collect them from the materials that you practice. That itself is cool. Father, very rarely we can see a great teacher like you. You are teaching strategies and steps are very beneficial for each and every aspirant. Thank you, John Burgess. Thank you very much. But keep sharing. Let's reach out to maximum people. When I am spending so much time, I want to see that maximum people benefit from it. Okay, not that we gain anything, but then at least we help out to many people. Please do. It's because of the Soumya Sham, one health professional. This platform was started by her. You know, now all the admins, everybody is taking it. If you support them, we can teach you more. And everybody, all the health professionals in the world can definitely score good scores in OET without paying any money to anyone. We have everything here free. It's all of the health professionals, by the health professionals, for the health professionals. And when you are getting something from EduSkills, ask yourself, what am I giving to EduSkills? Are you able to give at least 3 minutes a day or 10 minutes in a week? If you give 3 minutes a day or 10 minutes in a week, definitely we can work miracles. Let me know if you are willing. But majority are not willing. We become selfish. That's why we are not able to score. We are not able to, for scoring, you need to get through this OET and all, you need competency, confidence, and God's grace. All three is equally important. If you don't interact in the group, and if you don't start discussing, if you don't join the 8:30 discussions, you don't take up slots, you don't speak out, you will never have confidence. You might have practiced so much, but no use. That day you get frightened and people say, I could not, my writing session, I was holding my right hand with the left hand because my hand was terribly shivering and sweating. Okay? See, no confidence. And you get confused. Some people say, I could not even read everything. I felt all the letters are flying. Because I'm telling you, because I have gone across thousands of people and their experience since years. So just don't focus on competence. Confidence is required. That's how we have customized at EduSkills. All these activities are available. You can also make videos. At least one learning today. Just make a video, capture in your phone and send me. That'll be great help for others. Or just post your learning now. Soon after this session, go to the main platform and post your segments. You know how much time I have spent on these PPTs. It's not an easy business. I have to copy everything. I have to paste, highlight, to put in box in each slide. It has taken so much time amidst my hectic schedule. Try to help out in whatever ways you can. Let me see how many of you want to support your colleagues. That will be another means of getting God's grace. Definitely, God will help you, because you are saving some families, some generations from their difficulties and challenges and financial struggles. Maybe your 5 minutes or 3 minutes will help families or generations. Yeah, one is so crazy. Yeah, please send me a message now itself, so that today itself I will look into it at my WhatsApp. Okay. And if I don't see it, please give me thumbs up until I see and respond with thumbs up. Okay. So that I will note down your name. And if your number is not with me, please share the number as well, your number as well. Okay. In the WhatsApp, definitely I'll be able to see the number if you are using that number. And save my number 9448441393. We are also beginning for the beginners. Many were requesting me, so immediately we'll be starting a session. EduSkills English, we have a different channel we have initiated on request. We'll be teaching you basics. That's not only for OET. It can be helpful for OET, IELTS, non-professional students, everybody. Okay, we'll be taking them step by step. It's not the people for those who have booked OET exams. It's for those people who want to learn the basics of language, grammar, different grammar constructions, different types of sentences, different functions, and the paragraph structure and nature of paragraph, and the basics of English language. So you can share that link as well to others. I hope it is here. Link is here. Okay. Somewhere. Let me check. Maria has sent me. I'll share you the link now. Okay. See, I'm sharing at the comment space link for basic English. Yeah. What I've shared just now. Now is something, yeah. Now we can see people have only money making minds. They never bother about the results. But Father and all admins are purely paying attention to the people like me without any expectation. Yes, Savita, definitely we are trying your level best. If you can join us with the 3 minutes a day, I tell you maximum 3 minutes or 15 minutes or 10 minutes in a week. Definitely you'll be assisting the admins and volunteers because they're spending a lot of time. That will help them to carry on. You will never lose. I'll tell you from my life, I can tell you, my life has, it's entirely given to other people. I don't have any of my own personal timings or things. I just do it. My 20 hours of a day go for other people. If I sleep some 4 hours, that's another thing which is essential. So I can tell you, you will definitely enjoy the peace, joy, and satisfaction in your life and blessings. How to be energetic every day like you. Okay. How to be energetic? Join me. I'll teach you. Okay. You can see that means volunteers, everybody is energetic here. Connect. We have a ignition here. We will be connecting that special line with you and you'll be terribly energetic. Yes. Come on.
Thank you,
Yes.
Father.
Yes. Welcome. You're welcome.
Father,
And
please,
yeah, please.
Father, please, the question 23, I wrote cold sore, but on checking it, they wrote brackets all over. Does that mean I was wrong or what? All over the lips. I didn't
All over the
complete
lips.
it.
You are right. You are right. You are right. There are 4 or 5 options for that. You are right. It's not wrong.
Okay. Okay. And also, when we're listening to the audio, the 21, do you have any abdominal pain or you have any abdominal discomfort? And she said no pain. So, but I didn't complete mine with abdominal pain, or I just wrote pain, no pain, since I felt they already asked the question. Was there any need to add abdominal pain or abdominal discomfort again?
Yes. Abdominal pain or abdominal discomfort, both are right. No issues.
Okay, so I wrote pain. That means I'm wrong.
Your pain is wrong. Just pain is wrong because it can be any pain, right? If a patient comes to you and tells you, I have pain, what will you understand?
Okay.
You will not understand anything, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else? Yeah.
No,
That's
sir.
great. Yes. Anything else? Any other clarifications? Those who would like to join us, connect with us in our ministry, please let me know. Post your comments in the WhatsApp. Let me know. I'll have to check. Spend some time on that. I'll be checking it. Okay. And you can also say yes here so that I know how many of you want to join us. Please. Yeah. Those of you want to join our ministry. Definitely that's also a learning process. Okay. We are not going to do anything other than OET learning. Okay. Same thing, but we'll be doing in a different way with life, energy, love, and competence. Any other thing? I am ready, Father Savita. Definitely, please send me some message in my WhatsApp and make sure I have noticed it. I have read it. Okay, I will take note of the things. Okay. I am yes. Welcome all to EduSkills International. Yes, it's our platform. Yes. Share the link, like, and subscribe. Yeah. Every day, take a point to share it somewhere. Somebody will benefit from your contacts at your Facebook, at your story, and all those things. And also try to make EduSkills logo as your DP at least one day in a week. Okay. And all those who made in the beginning batch there, I requested them. in the beginners EduSkills English batch, and all those who have made, they get special messages from me because it's easy for me. If I have my this one EduSkills logo as the DP, immediately I can post it. Those names will come on upon the list, my list. So I feel like just posting whatever I need to post them something helpful. Yes. Cool. Yes. Anything else?
Father, abbreviations are allowed to write, Father?
Father, please tried your WhatsApp line but couldn't get through. You can. 944-844-1393. It's active. Sorry for this. OET exam is expensive for me. Confident enough to clear 4 modules of OET on same day. You can. Okay. Now WhatsApp is live. Messages are coming in. Okay. Right. Yeah, try. That's great. So I think that's it. They stop. Everybody, we are happy you are here. Definitely keep sharing, enjoy, and give something in the main platform, at least one small lesson that you have learned. Share it with thousands of people there who could not attend for reasons. Share at least one small, I don't ask you to share everything that I taught you, at least one small point that when everybody does it, everybody will get it. So in your own way. My exam is on 12th. I am so grateful that I subscribed and joined your classes. Thank you, Father. You are most welcome. Joanna DS. Is it compulsory to finish the steps in a day, then take another question and do the same till understand better? It's not compulsory, it all depends on your competence. Okay? Yeah. You can do in any way. And once you gain competence, you don't require any steps. You listen, write the answer. That's all. Okay? These are only until you receive competency. There is no other way. That's why I spent so much time, because people say listening is very challenging. That's why I spent so much time on these PPTs and wanted to make you understand. And you should have the patience as well. Yes, further. Add me. Yes, yeah. Alfonso, please send me a WhatsApp message, okay? Yeah. All good Samaritans who want to help others, please send me a WhatsApp message and make sure that I notice it. Until then, keep reminding me with a thumbs up or something like that. Okay, everybody, God bless you all. Okay, that's it for today. The next session is on Monday. Every Monday we have session. Monday with mentor. Okay, Monday is a special day, 4:30. And again, definitely we'll have Thursday and Saturdays. Even other days, maybe Zoom sessions, may not be YouTube Live. But YouTube Live all these days will be there. Okay, stay tuned in the main platform. We'll be sending you the schedule and the links. Already Monday's link is posted. Keep it ready. Thank you.
God bless you.